I'm visiting every station in Cornwall. I'm on my last 5 stations now. I'm here at Menheniot station. Come join me for these last 5. The Cornish people are so friendly and amazing. Just like the time that I had in Wales, I've just been loving chatting to people. Like, I've seen Luke again today. Luke is somebody who we've seen a couple of times before, like at Coombe Junction Halt yesterday. He's doing maintenance for GWR and he's getting around the stations a bit, but he was super friendly. So Luke, if you're watching this, hello. They don't like putting glass into things in Cornwall, do they? So we should probably talk about Menheniot station itself. It opened in 1859 with the Cornwall Railway. It's probably one of the least served stations on the Cornish main line. There's only 8 services each day that go in the Plymouth direction, and there's only 7 each day that go in the Penzance direction. Until 2020, it was actually a request stop, which just seems like madness on the Cornish main line, but that's what it was. It serves the village of Menheniot itself, which is just to the north of here, and also to the south of here is the main A38 dual carriageway. I mean, it could be used as a park and ride. There's not a lot of parking and there's not a lot of services, so it doesn't really tick that box, but you know, potential, maybe. To finishing my day yesterday in Lou in the pouring rain, it's good to be out again today in the sun. I mean, this hoodie is not going to stay on very long. And I'm glad we've had a good mix of weathers, because in Cornwall you do get all weathers. So I think it's definitely been a representative trip. But I don't think I'm getting moist today. Who knew that after nearly 2 decades, I'd get to go on a HST twice in 2 days?
This is Menheniot. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is St Germans.
Controversial opinion time. Maybe we should have left the HSTs in the 90s. So this is St Germans station. I've just got off the train. I'm going to move quickly down to the village because I've been told there's an amazing view and I'm a sucker for a view. It's 11 minutes walk down, not too bad. I've got an hour here, by the way, and it's only like 11-minute walk down, but that's the clue, down. Down means we've got to come back up. And I'm at the end of the trip. I don't have much energy left. Okay, wow. This is beautiful. This is worth it. This is worth every minute of it. I don't know how to convey just how peaceful it is down here. That's been a recurring theme. Peaceful. That's a St Germans viaduct. And that's an impressive structure. I think if there's one thing I'm going to remember from this trip, it's this moment. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I don't want this trip to end. It's not just to visiting the stations. I've been down here with Stu and Bryn. We've been having a blast down here. This has knocked me for 6. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to feel like this. I really do have to thank my Patreons for this. The support they've given me to bring me here. They are scrolling on screen right now. But honestly, guys, more than ever, I mean it. I thank you. The links to support me are in the description. I'd love it if you consider it. Okay, that touched me more than I thought it would. I better get back up to the station. Well, this week has been good for me mentally. Physically, it's taken its toll. Something seriously wrong with my ankle. And now I've just started getting pain in my other leg. Luckily, I've only got one more station left to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, future Jen, I knew you were going to forget about the 2 Cornish stations on the Tamar Valley Line. That's why past you came on the way down to actually tick these 2 off. Hang on, I don't remember doing that. Have you had a long week by any chance? Yeah, I guess so. It's been a long week. It's okay, I got this. Leave me to it for a few minutes and then I'll hand back to you and you can go and do saltash and mushy stuff. Cowstock seems to be a quiet station, but you know, cute, I like it. It's ticking my boxes so far. I'm heading north from here to go to Gunners Lake, which is the only 2 Cornish stops on this line. Also back there is an amazing looking viaduct over the River Tamar, which is the border between Devon and Cornwall. So what is actually my first experience of trains in Cornwall? It's actually running 16 minutes late leaving Plymouth. Of course, Devon delayed the train. Cornwall's going to be perfect in every way, I'm sure. Okay, so this is technically my first train of the trip, even though you've seen me on most of the trains so far. Right, next stop, Gunners Lake. This 150 has definitely seen better days. It's vandalised on the outside, it feels a bit grim on the inside. I think I would prefer a Northern 150 over this. So just on the other side of that valley is Devon. Between us and that is the River Tamar. This is Gunners Lake, the only other Cornish station on this line. That train is going to go back the other way towards Plymouth. I'm not going to get on that. I'm going to hand back to future Jen, who is probably near Plymouth right now. Thank you, past Jen, for going and doing Cowstock and Gunners Lake for me. I don't think my legs would have had it in me. There seems to be these old rail carriages that you can stay in here. I like that idea. I think I should do that next time I come back. Of course I'm coming back with a view like that. So there's only one station left after this, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one hand, I'm like super glad that I have visited every railway station in Cornwall. On the other hand, I'm going to be super sad that this is over. I have had an amazing time down here, and everybody has been amazing. It's kind of appropriate that my last train of the trip is my earliest memory of Cornwall.
Leave the train when the doors are closed.
The next station is Saltash.
On my very last train, I've bumped into somebody who's been following me along. This is Dan.
I was going to interrupt her on an but we've already done that.
Great to meet you on my last train. And
Now, if you get Saltash, you have to go to the other end of the train.
I'm at the wrong end?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you down.
Follow that.
Thanks, Dan. I'm going to go and do some mushy stuff on the bridge.
Oh.
Have a good day.
See you later.
Bye-bye. So, Saltash, the very last station that I've been to in Cornwall. There's worse viewpoints to have at your very last station in Cornwall. I'm in my happy place. This train is going to take me down that line to some very pretty places. I love everything about this. I am really in my happy place right now. That's worth it though. Very cathedral-esque. Hello. Hello. Oh, the wind is doing camera things.
Quint essential station.
Oh,
Don't get lost here.
I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
Just look at it! It's just so perfect. You're getting far too arty-farty with this video stuff. You had a choice right now, where would you rather be? Hardwick or Lou?
Lou. I think if there's one thing I'm going to remember from this trip, it's this moment. She's probably going to go and Saltash, find some water and talk mushy stuff over it. So I have visited every station in Cornwall and I've had a blast doing it. What better place to finish the video than here overlooking the Royal Albert Bridge on the very fine Tamar Bridge. I hope you've enjoyed watching these few videos as much as I've enjoyed making them. Maybe since I'm here, maybe I should do Devon next. I have needed this time away. I've enjoyed spending some time with some friends who are currently over there just laughing at me right now. So a thank you to Bryn and Stu for joining me. I'm going to drop a link just here to the next video that I think you should watch. But until next time, from just about in Cornwall, bye bye.